Hey baddies, hey baddies, hey, back with another slay. So today we're gonna, we starting our Halloween glam. It is officially October and it is officially spooky glam season, okay? I don't really do scary makeup, I do glamorized Halloween makeup, okay? And a friend sent me this look. So this is what we're gonna do. Of course I have to do it in blue because duh. So we're gonna do it in blue and we're just gonna have fun with it, right? So stay tuned. Yes, baddies, yes. Let's get into this look. I'm excited for this one, y'all, okay? These are the palettes I am going to be using. Miss Juvia's Place. Yes. It is, the palettes just be paletting, okay? The pigment just be pigmenting, baby. I can't stay away from it, okay? And y'all will see in a lot of my looks that I do use Juvia's Place. I try to give all other brands options, but everyone has a fan favorite, and my fan favorite just happens to be Juvia's Place because the pigments are always just where I need them to be. They're easy to work with because I don't have to build or blend or do all this other stuff as much because the pigments are where they need to be, okay? So with this look, I wanted to incorporate some of my top loves, which is a cut crease, blue, and glitter. So when you can incorporate those things, you have my full undivided attention, okay? When a friend sent me this look, they were like, why don't you just do it in blue? Because I was like, orange, I have yellow tones, I don't think it's gonna work the way it needs to work, and it ain't gonna be glam the way it needs to glam, okay? They were like, well, why don't you do it in blue? I'm like, you absolutely right, let's do it in blue, okay? And then I wanted to incorporate a hairdo that kind of would coincide with the look, but also be myself, be fun, be different. So I went on ahead and threw my puffballs on, and making them different colors just brought that extra kind of rustic look to me that it needed. So I went on ahead and did that, and then I'm coming in with this deep navy blue, and then we just worked it on our outer crease into our crease overall and then into the inner crease before we start blending process. Now with my blending process, I always tell y'all, if you suck at blending colors together, you just have to realize that colors just need to go on top of one another to blend. So it's a very back and forth process. You'll see me going back and forth. I went from this midnight blue in my crease to a kind of aquamarine blue that y'all see me work with all the time. Y'all will see me work with this blue from my eyebrows to my lips to my eye looks to the accents, everything. I love this shade of blue. So you will see me going from that to my pressed powder. Now this is another trick that I've learned over the years, to blend especially bright colors from your eyebrow in and just make it a seamless blend. Go ahead and take your pressed powder that you would normally use under your eyes or even to set your face to kind of blend from your eyebrow bone down, and it kind of just makes everything a seamless blend. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So you just see me going back and forth with these colors until that blend is blended where I need it to blend. Okay. Now, of course, this look is just for content purposes, so I am not in any rush or anything like that. If it was more of a get ready with me going to work, of course, I would not be as meticulous with the blend, but I have the time, so why not use it? You understand me? Okay, why not use it? So you'll see me going back and forth, looking up and down, side to side, going in between these colors, baby, because I need this stuff to blend. I need it to blend it. I need it to fade. I need it to gradient. I need it to do what it needs to do. You understand me now? So that is why this process takes a little bit of time because greatness takes time, y'all. I'm sorry, greatness takes time. I'm sorry. I didn't make the rules. I didn't make them. Okay, I just gotta follow them. So that is the time I'm gonna take for this because this is again a cut crease. So the cut crease needs it's foreshadow, baby. What it needs is backdrop. If a cut crease ain't have no good drop, it's not a backdrop. It's not a good cut crease. Okay. So I went on ahead and took my time and blended that on out until them colors faded into my brow seamlessly. Thank you. Since this look had such a blue theme, I thought I would keep in the blue theme, and I didn't use a white concealer to cut the crease. Instead, I used my blue LA concealer mixed with just a little tad bit of my actual concealer that I use every day, just to make it so it's not that deep of a royal blue, okay? And then I went on ahead and cut that crease with that way I didn't have to put any shadow on top of that. I can just go on ahead with my glitter, and it had a little tint to it, so kind of like a P. Louise situation but on a budget. You see what I'm saying? You'll also see that I use micellar water to cut my crease. This is just getting all that excess eyeshadow and stuff out of the crease area. That way it can be seamless and smooth, and you won't see anything from what's going on behind it. It has its own kind of flat base to adhere to, so it can shine on its own. Right. But let me tell you, this concealer changed a sister's life, okay? If you go back on my page, y'all will see I did a blue brow tutorial using this concealer, solely this concealer and some eyelash glue, and it blew up over all platforms, okay? I'm talking about I am almost at 1 million views on most of my platforms, and I am just at all. Like, a sister is getting recognized, y'all. Like... I'd like to thank my mama, who always believed in me and said I could do whatever I put my mind to. But no, y'all, for real, the Baddie Gang is growing and glowing. And make sure you hit the subscribe button down below so you do not miss out on any of the fun, y'all, because we be chilling in the Baddies Gang, baby, and we be doing the thing. Here you can see, y'all, that concealer is doing what it needs to do. It's giving P. Louise on a budget, baby. Okay, it gave us a nice little background for this cut crease situation that we have started. So now y'all see me laying down my clear lash glue and coming in with this glitter pigment. Now, baby, this glitter pigment came from Amazonian. It came on straight from Amazonian, baby, because we on the budget, baby. We on the budget. Now, could I splurge on some glitter? Absolutely. But will I? Absolutely not. Okay. So I did get this full glitter sets, and that's where you see most of my glitter pigment coming from. Is Amazonian, baby, and it comes from $10 and under, because you could do what? Be fabulous for what? A low price, baby. You ain't gotta spend it to be it. Okay, somebody quote it. Thank you very much. But I am taking my time and going section by section across this cut crease to fill it out with this glitter. I go section by section because I like how it lays a little bit better. It's better. The glue doesn't have time to dry, and I can just place and move that glitter exactly where I want it. So it's a better situation for me, okay? And I can't put enough emphasis on taking my time, baby. You can't rush the process. You can't rush greatness. Greatness comes to those who wait, okay? So we got to do the work. We got to put it in, and we got to make sure it is fabulous. You'll see me looking up, down, side to side, like I said, because I needed to look good from every single angle, baby. Okay, so I went on ahead and got this look together, and I'm going to come right back, baby. I went on ahead and got my base and the other side done, and baby, period. We was ready to add the Scarecrow and our Scarecrow. So let's go on ahead and add our little patches. I went right on back in with that LA Pro Concealer, that nice blue. I added my everyday shade of concealer with it, again, to lighten it up, to give me room to change the shade of blue with some eyeshadows. I'm coming in freehanding and just drawing some squares. Now, with this look, the square doesn't have to be 100% like precise, precision, correct, because again, we're a Scarecrow, so it's okay. It has a little rustic kind of irregular feel to it, okay? So that's why I just went on ahead and freehanded them and just place them. Now, I was going by the reference image at first, but then I realized that we needed some more patches. It wasn't giving the effect I needed to give. And baby, do you see that forehead? We got plenty of room to add another one. You hear what I'm saying? So I am just making sure that this patch is solid. I need a solid base. I don't need a splotchy base, because once I add the eyeshadow on top, it will just be a splotchy mess, okay? So I am just looking back and forth again and just making sure I have a good size patch. I don't want it to be too big and take away from all the other stuff we got going on, but I need it to still be a good size. So here you'll see me going back and forth, back and forth. You'll see me kind of looking all a little crazy, but I am just trying to see where I want to put this next patch, because I know I want another one. I just didn't know where exactly I wanted another one, but I finally made the decision, and we're going to put it right here. So you'll just see me freehand and draw these squares again. I just kind of created this teardrop effect, again going by the reference picture because that's what was on there. I kind of just drew this nice little teardrop right in the center of my nose to act as the Scarecrow's nose. And it was pretty simple. You know, if you need help, just draw a little circle and then a line, and then kind of keep adding to it until you get the nice teardrop effect. Okay. And once I got it, I was like, okay, this is cute. Yeah, baby, I like this. Okay, it's coming together. We're gonna be a cute scarecrow. Oh my god. Okay, now it's time for the part I was most excited about, which is these little stitchings. I guess my fabric ripped, baby. So we got to sew it up. So I just took that same midnight eyeshadow that we started with, and I just started kind of drawing a freehand line. Not too perfect again, because we kind of want it to look just a little bit rustic, a little bit, almost just crafted. We don't want precise in this look. Okay, well, in certain things we do, but no, not right here. Okay, we just needed a little freehand. So I'm just taking again a nice little loose brush. It's a thicker brush. It's not a thin brush, and I'm just going on ahead and drawing that straight line that we are going to turn into a stitch. Now that I gave my eyes chance to dry with that glitter, I'm coming on in with my duo lash glue on my lash line to go ahead and get ready to pop these falsies on. Always do your glue on your lash line as well as your lash band, because they adhere to each other and it will last for hours. Okay, baby, I'm telling you, you could cry a river, and baby, your makeup may move, but your lashes will not. Amen. Now, for the stitching, this is the only part of the look I kind of want it to be somewhat precise. So you will see me using this liquid liner. I love these brushes on liquid liner. I will forever be either a liquid liner, this style, or like almost a gel pen. Those are my favorite eyeliners to work with, because it gives me more control and more pigment and more look. That's the way I like it. So I just went on ahead and drew my straight line, and then I'm coming in and just drawing these little lines horizontally against the line I drew, and it created stitches, and it's so cute. Look how cute it is. Oh my god. I went on ahead and did the same thing on our other stitch on our forehead, and baby, I'm seeing the look, the vision. I can see clearly now. The scarecrow's coming. Oh. Round of applause, baby. You did that. Now let's go ahead and work on our patches. So I'm going to come in with the midnight blue shade that we started with and use it for the shade on my nose. Remember, I told you I'm going to lay this concealer down first. That way it gives me control of adding another shadow and making it whatever color I want it to be. I am so glad I picked that blue for my nose, because it is just popping, y'all. Oh my god. And then I went on ahead and used it right here on this little patch before coming in with the aquamarine color on the other patch, and then picking another random blue and these palettes for the final patch. And the different colors and shades of blue just really made the look for me and made it that much more Scarecrow authentic. Yes. here is the moment of truth where we have to draw the outline of these squares to create the patch effect. You know, they need an outline and outline stitch, you know, because we were so down, baby. We had a hole, baby, and we needed fixing. Ain't that my life? Okay. Anywho, we're just going to take that same liquid eyeliner and I'm just going to go around, it's not a circumference when it's a square, right? The area, the outer area of the outline of the square. You get what I'm saying, right? I'm going to go in with the outline before I come in with these little lines to create the stitch effect on the patch. Now, honey, the nose was the only process that made me nervous. I don't know. It was just the area. You know, I don't normally really draw anything in that area, and I had to be so small and so precise. So I was like, okay, let me take my time and do. But I kind of wanted it to be a little bit irregular to give the actual stitch effect. So I just went on in and I did it, y'all. I did what I could do the best way I could do it. Now, y'all see that? We a whole scarecrow out here. Now, I'm going to come in for these lips, y'all. These lips are going to be the only thing different from my inspo picture. I wanted to do my own thing here. So, I'm coming in with some stay-proof lipstick first before I take some eyeliner and elongate my smile and make it a stitch. The only difference is I made these stitches crisscross because, you know, we really want to keep the scarecrow's mouth closed. So we did a crisscross stitch instead of a regular stitch to ensure, you know, the scarecrow is quiet, which I might actually need in real life, you know, I'm just saying. But anywho, I went on ahead and did that line with the eyeliner, like I said, and then made a crisscross stitch. And then I went on ahead and add that same shadow. The only difference is I added the shadow behind the stitch before actually doing the stitch. So I did the eyeshadow after the eyeliner instead of the eyeliner after the shadow. But y'all, it came together so good. So again, at first we are going to elongate the smile. This is what you see me do here with it, just taking the outer corner of my mouth and just drawing up with that eyeliner, and then doing the same thing on the other side. We're going to make these lines a little bit thicker before going on ahead and doing the crisscross, and then adding that death with that shadow, and then I'll be back with the final look. Okay, baddies, this is the finished look. This blue Scarecrow is giving every bit of glamour and Halloween it needs to. Now remember, this is the inspiration picture, so I think I just kind of added my own little twist to it. I added some more patches, you know, kind of glamorize the situation. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.